Hey guys, Jonathan here, and in today's video, we're taking a look at the brand new 2025 LEGO 4 Plus set, Batman and Batmobile versus Mr. Freeze. LEGO sent this to me early to review, but all thoughts are my own. With only 63 pieces, this set has a retail price of $19.99, and I crunched the numbers, and not only is this the worst priced LEGO DC set of all time, it's actually the worst priced superhero set of all time, including everything from Marvel. And of course, by worst priced, I mean only getting 63 pieces for $20. Now, there is a saving grace to this set that I'll tell you about in just a moment, but I'm going to do a video soon about the worst priced LEGO DC sets ever, and it's kind of nuts that this brand new one is definitively the worst. The saving grace, of course, are the two minifigures, both of which get brand new prints for this set. So we'll take a look at those in just a moment, but let's take a look at what the set has to offer in general. We get this little ice cream stand here. It's got a translucent dark blue popsicle there, and we get this launcher where when we press this piece out, it actually shoots this piece out, or at least it's supposed to in principle. There we go. So as you can see, it's a very tight fit, but we get this translucent blue piece, which is kind of like the egg splatter piece we've been getting for several years. We actually get two of them in case you lose one, but you just click it into place there. And as you can see, it's a tight fit, but it shoots out a little something like that. Then, of course, we get this brick-built Batmobile with a little, piece of ice that you can put inside the wheel well there, which we'll remove just to take a closer look. It's not a bad Batmobile when you consider the limitations of it being a 4 Plus Batmobile. Of course, it just seats Batman and we have a flame in the back. It's perfectly acceptable for little kids, but as a $20 set, I don't know. I mean, consider that the Batwing from the 1989 movie that came out about a year ago now was, what, $35? So for $15 more, you get the entire Batwing versus literally what you see here. But that being said, these 4 Plus sets are always overpriced because they have these large molded parts like the chassis as well as the printed pieces because no stickers. But at the same time, this is grossly overpriced. So let's go ahead and take a look at those minifigs up next. So Batman uses the new cowl, which is really nice, which of course has those white eyes built into the helmet so that when we lift it up, you can see that he doesn't need the white band around his head anymore. That being said, this head was used on Shang-Chi, but has been used on Batman for, maybe 2 years now? So it's certainly not rare or anything. One thing I noticed, though, is that this version has a downshifted head, which means it's printed a little bit lower. Like, check out where the eyebrows are here. They're higher in the correct place here. So this is technically a minor misprint that I was given here, which is kind of cool in its own right. Speaking of kind of cool, we have a brand new torso for Batman that looks really great, if I'm being honest. Especially considering the torso that's been used on most 4 Plus Batmans has been around since the way back year of 2012. So it's really nice to get something new here. Of course, that gives us new printing on the back of the torso as well. And the thing is, technically, this figure is exclusive to this set right now, but do you honestly think LEGO is going to make a one-off torso for a 4 Plus set? Absolutely not. So if you want to get this torso, it will probably come out in a future LEGO Batman set. When that will be, I don't know, and if that will 100% happen, I also don't know. I'm just saying the likelihood is exceptionally small, considering, LEGO loves to reuse parts and stuff, so they're probably including it here as an incentive to buy this $20 set, but like I said, I don't have any confirmation on this. I would just imagine that given history repeating itself quite often with LEGO, this torso will probably appear somewhere else at some point. And next, we have Mr. Freeze, who's a very interesting inclusion. As you can see, he has this red ruby gem accessory, which of course we get 2 of, interestingly enough. He also has this white freeze gun accessory that looks pretty good. Honestly, again, this set is aimed at the 4 Plus crowd, so as simple as can be is always the goal with these. He has the new dome that debuted in the Batman the Animated Series version of Mr. Freeze. I believe he uses the same head here as well, but we do get a brand new torso that is super detailed. And the community's been talking about this torso for quite some time. It appears that, oddly enough, it's from a Hot Wheels art version of Mr. Freeze. That is very, very strange, but hey, we'll take every variant we can get because it is cool to get new versions of characters. Cool, Mr. Freeze. I didn't even mean that one. Okay, let's go ahead and zoom out this set and call it a day. So there we have it, guys. The officially most overpriced LEGO superhero set of all time at $20. I don't know if I could say that you gotta rush out and get this one on release date. That being said, the 4 Plus sets don't go on sale as often as other sets. I don't really know why that is, it's just something I've noticed. So if you really want these minifigs right away, of course, you're gonna have to get this set, but just based on past trends, a lot of times figures do end up popping up in other sets, or maybe you could get a gift card or something and use it on this, or use VIP point, or excuse me, insiders points or something like that. Anyways, I can't recommend this set at full price unless you're a minifig completist, but I know there'll be people just like me that gotta get them anyway, so let me know your guys' thoughts. Stay tuned for more reviews, and thanks again to LEGO for sending this my way early to review.